What's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with part 5 of my massive media haul. In this video, I will be showing VHS big boxes I added to my collection over the last few months. First up is not actually a big box per se, but as you can see, it comes in a very big box. So I wanted to include it in this video. It's The Godfather: The Complete Epic. I will be talking more about this one in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. Next up is this Video Gems big box release of When Wolves Cry, also known as The Christmas Tree. This is not the typical type of movie I usually add to my collection, but it's a big box, and I've actually heard pretty good things about this film. So I figured, you know what? Why not? Next, we have the Continental big box release of To the Devil, a Daughter. And as you can see, I have to censor this cover. And here's the back. Very cool. Here is a thriller video release hosted by Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. This is The Silent Scream. This particular Silent Scream is not the 80s slasher film. It's an episode from Hammer House of Horror. Here's one I was super excited to get a hold of. It's Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. This is the original horror TV movie. This one is considered by many to be one of the greatest made-for-TV horror movies of all time. And I agree. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Now this one is definitely a rare one. It's Cafe Flesh. This was from the same director as Dr. Caligari, and it stars a young Michelle Bauer under the name of Pia Snow. She used that name when she starred in X-rated flicks like this one. Cafe Flesh is pretty much horror porn, but it's actually really good. It's very surreal, and it feels as if you're almost watching a dream. And this is certainly not an easy big box to obtain. Speaking of big boxes not easy to obtain, I actually mentioned this one in my last update video, and I said I would probably never end up getting this, as I showed the unofficial DVD I added to my collection. It's Terror on Tape. This is the Continental Video big box release of a classic that never received an official DVD or Blu-ray. I truly never thought I'd own this one based on the going price for it, and I mentioned that in my last update. But sure enough, just days after, I had the opportunity to grab it. And well, here it is. These last few were big boxes that were cut to fit in a clamshell case, but they actually look pretty good. First is Movie House Massacre. I also own the slip version of this VHS, but I couldn't pass up getting this big box, even if it was cut. Here's one I talked about in a past Rare Movies Not on DVD or Blu-ray video. It's Deadline from 1984. Again, it's a big box cut to fit a clamshell, but whoever cut this one did a good job because it looks really good. And the last of my recent big boxes is also a big box cut to fit a clamshell, but it's one of the most highly sought after big boxes out there. It's Just Before Dawn. This is the Canadian big box release. Like with Movie House Massacre, I also own the slip version of Just Before Dawn on VHS, released by Paragon. But, again, I could not pass up having this big box. Even though it's cut, as you can see, it almost looks like it was meant for a clamshell. Absolutely amazing cover art, awesome slasher film, and I am so excited to have this one in my collection. So guys, what do you think of these VHS big boxes? Comment below and let me know. I'll be back soon with the next part of my massive media haul, probably showing some VHS screeners. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, be kind, subscribe.